Welcome to a freshly redecorated Max Wrestling. I am the captain, he is El Jefe, and we are joined by the television champion, still, more on that later. Right down there is Cypher, and right down there, that way, fucking camera, is the man called Beer. We're coming off a massive Galactus-sized SummerSlam and Promo Slam last week. We're going to cover it all, including Seth Rollins' ruse of the century, and Brock Lesnar's controversial return. Speaking of controversy, we had our own last week at Promo Slam as the unification match between myself and Cypher didn't exactly go as planned. I will address that in a little while with a major announcement that will shake the foundations of Max Wrestling, particularly for the veterans that we've got resurfacing right about now. Plus, following the Jester's surprise message last week, we will hear from our new Max Wrestling World Champion, the Demoness. Also, we
still
hope
ain't scared.
Everybody should be scared. Everybody should be scared of going after the world title, because it's like going after a dragon egg right now. Also, we hope you enjoyed a new intro with the reloaded version of Every Single Scar by Captain's Revenge.
Ooh, gotta love it. Gotta love everything we got going on right now, which means you need to make Max Wrestling your new home for all things wrestling. And the best way to do that is go ahead and hit that like button and tickle that subscribe button. For those that prefer the old-fashioned podcast, head on over to SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever it is you get your podcast. And for all things Max Wrestling, head on over to the beautifully done website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. And of course, make sure you stay tuned on the Facebook and go to the official Max Wrestling post-show after Max. The QR code is on the screen right now, hosted by our very own Flex Murdoch, a.k.a. Corey, a.k.a. Cypher, a.k.a. that guy down there that wants a carne asada taco. You never know what's going to go down after the show. You never know who's going to show up after the show because, well, it's the end of the show or it could be an extension of the show, which means you got to be a part of it. Go ahead and scan and go after the show.
Boom.
Hey, I like
Hashtag.
That.
All right.
On a shirt, baby.
So SummerSlam has just been... what a wild couple of nights. The second night was very stipulation heavy. I think they threw all the stipulation matches on the second night.
All the stips.
And the first night was just fun. Nothing really controversial about the first night. Let's where should we kick it off with? Well, the women's triple threat. Wait, no, that was night 2. What was the opening match on night 1?
That was the women's. Wasn't that one? I swear that was Rhea, Naomi, and...
Was that not night 2?
That was night 2.
Oh, that was night 2. Oh, what the son of a gun?
Let's get this card up.
Bam.
Opening match of night 1.
Was it the TLC matches?
No, that was night 2.
Was Roman J.
Of
Braun
course.
Breaker.
Kicking it off.
See, this is what happens when you're too busy getting married and you don't watch that one.
Well, it kicked off surprisingly with the Bloodline versus Braun and Braun, a.k.a. Braun Breaker, a.k.a. Debo.
The Tribal Thief.
The Tribal Thief. Honestly, actually, a good way to kick off the night with Jay coming out through the crowd, taking about half an hour to get to the ring. I mean, he could have walked a little bit slower because it took me about half an hour to get home because I had to stop for pizza on the way. So
hey, slow down.
But yeah, the opening match was a lot of fun. Didn't really seem like it was going any other way other than Roman and Jay winning now.
Well, yeah, it's Roman. It's SummerSlam. It's the biggest party of the summer. You got to have him go over. But at the same time, again, this is one of the matches that I didn't see. And so I would speculate that they're going to do, well, at least from the hinklings of Raw, it feels like they're going to do something with Braun in this, like this faction. This faction's going somewhere. I don't know if tag team titles are in their future, but
should be. Also, I'm gonna take points for preempting the name Division. Called it as soon as they got together. They're gonna be called Division.
Oh, that's right. You did. It just sounds good.
Yeah, and it makes sense. Seth goes around calling himself the Visionary. And this ruse of the century, which we'll get into at the end of the show, was very much a clear vision.
You're telling me.
To be honest, though, a lot of this weekend was kind of predictable. We all saw Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss winning the tag team titles. The writing was on the wall, but it was still fun. It was still good to see, and it's still annoying how much we're liking Charlotte right now.
It's driving me absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. But again, it's this big sister, little sister dynamic. It works too damn well. There's just this ultimate love for Alexa where I don't think you're really going to not like her regardless of her going away or her being a part of the Wyatt Six or not secretly, who never knows. You can't not help but love the girl. And then again, it's like, it's like all the old fucking teenager movies or whatever. It's like, you want to date the hot girl, you gotta find a date for her sister. Well, there you go. You gotta figure out that one. You gotta take the good with the bad. What's that damn movie?
This is giving me Arcade Bro vibes.
Big
it
time.
is reminding me of the female Arcade Bro.
I like
they were the best things on television at the time. But this version, it's probably the most entertaining thing about SmackDown. SmackDown sucks, let's be honest.
Yeah, fuck Road Dogg.
Having them now on Raw, you can even have them on NXT now, which please God, because that tag division's terrible. You can even have them on TNA.
Yeah, well, yeah, the women's tag team titles are universal across everywhere.
Multiverse titles.
The multiverse titles.
The elegant run against Charlotte and Alexa, bound for glory. Book it now.
Even with the tease when Alexa accidentally hit Charlotte, there was never really any doubt that they were still going to go over and win. Even when Charlotte got back in the ring and there was that tense moment, and they made it seem like, is Charlotte going to hit Alexa? But no, obviously she's going to take out Raquel.
I've never had heart failure.
All right, for the next one, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I have been sworn to death to give a shout out to the captain's girl because twice in a row now we've done predictions and we've all gone for Kross, and she's the only one that went for Sami, and twice in a row Sami fucking won.
You trying to tell me she's smarter than us?
Yeah.
You trying to tell her she's smarter than us? Because that's all right. We understand this. Brainwashed over here.
Maybe we should just stop thinking with our wrestling heads, because in our minds we're like, well, Kross needs a push.
But, I mean, the logic.
Yeah, there's no logic in wrestling. We should know this by now. Why is Brock Lesnar going after John Cena? I don't fucking know, but hey. So I guess the feud's over now, and it seems, rumors flying rampant, that Kross is on his way out of WWE now, finally.
Don't bumble it now.
Did you see the interview with Triple H? Like, the crowd was shouting, "We want Kross," and fucking Triple H.
Oh yeah, you already got Brock.
Like, yeah, you already got Brock, and I was like, "Damn it,
Paul."
You know how bad it is that Braun Strowman had to come to your defense, Kross? That's pretty bad, bro.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I just don't get it. Like, just strap a rocket to him. Look at his presentation in NXT. He was on fire, and then as soon as he came up to the main roster, Vince destroyed him. You release him, then you bring him back, and you start to salvage him a little bit, and you just do nothing with him. Loses every feud.
Put him back in TNA as Killer Kross, and then you got a fucking winner.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like a cliche, but I also think he'd thrive in AEW.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've probably said it for almost the entire time I've been on this show, at least in the co-host form. Go to Japan, dude. Go to Japan. Like, and it's not and for him, it's not a reset. It's not you need to go relearn your craft. You need to go do no. Simply go to Japan, because who do they have out there right now? Who is that big American star? Who is that big star in general? There isn't one. There just isn't one. But if you allow him to play the dynamics and the mind games and the craziness that he can do, or You could even go the fucking martial arts background because he's got a massive one.
Yeah.
Allow him to take that into New Japan and still do the blood sports and the whatevers, garner all the attention from everywhere else. But at the same time, your main focus is here. You're establishing yourself as the new biggest star in Japan, which probably will garner, AEW attention and all the other shit. So, yeah, maybe he will end up in AEW. I just think he needs that. We know what we like, and we like him. I don't think that people really remember why they like him or why they should like him outside of him being completely brutally honest to any goddamn camera in front of him. I think you need to go back and show the people, like, this is what I do. This is how good my character can be. And I just don't see anybody playing it up better than Japan. Maybe TNA. But again, there's so much going on in TNA right now, though, too. And that's the first time you could say that in a long time. So I really don't want to waste like Karrion Kross, period, Killer Kross, whatever you want to call him. I just don't want to waste him at all. He has been, I hate saying it, just fucked over forever. His minimal run in Lucha Underground was ass. He had all this fucking momentum in the world, took it to TNA. He was, again, momentum. We talk about the NXT run and how popular he was, and then the absolute downfall in the main. It's repeated because it's just that damn tragic. So it's like, back to this dude, unleash this character again, and then watch WWE salivate at the mouth with an open wallet, and we'll do the exact project here, bro. I'm telling you, give it 6 months, a year minimum. Done. So he ain't gonna end, but that's it. He'll be out there just that year, just for a year. He'll be right back next year.
It's weird though because he left TNA under similar circumstances. He got super over, and then they just stopped using him. They stopped booking him. Then there was a contract renegotiation feud, and then they stopped putting him on TV for like a year, I think.
You're gonna tell me that this guy is like I can't fathom that he's like an unprofessional type, you know what I mean, where he gets a big head about some shit. Like, I don't think that's him, but then again, I don't know. So I don't understand why company after company. I understand why they fumbled him in the E, because fucking Vince ruined it, but I don't understand why TNA would fumble it.
I think he wanted more money on his TNA contract renegotiation because he was getting big, he was getting over, and let's be honest, he kind of deserved it. He deserved a little bit of a raise at least. But they wanted to slap another year on his contract under the same conditions. And then I think it was actually 6 months they kept him off TV, and he was gone by the end of the year. And then he had a little spell in MLW before going to NXT. But yeah, he just hasn't... Everywhere he goes, he gets over, and then for some reason they just don't use him.
Facts.
Bullshit.
But if he went to AEW, do you think he would be used as like a big time main eventer to go after Hangman Adam Page? Because Hangman needs heels in this run.
I think everybody has their moments in AEW when they first come in, but then they all get kind of lost in the shuffle. Like, look at Rusev.
Like 300.
Josh Alexander.
Well, come on now. The Rusev thing, he got fucked over. That's his own goddamn fault. I'm the gamer. What the fuck?
Like, dude, he can go to anywhere he wants to, but I don't know why they don't utilize him. I mean, he's got everything. I mean, hell, he's got Scarlett by his side. I mean, that's enough to make you sign him.
I could again. Well, I'm sure I've said this, or I'm gonna say this because it's just so goddamn easy to put this nerd with everybody right now. But I could totally see him with like MJF. There had been rumors of Hammerstone possibly signing with AEW, trying to reform Dynasty or the Dynasty. Why not bring in Karrion Kross and add to that?
All right,
that'd be interesting.
Or counteract Wardlow. Where the fuck is Wardlow?
Yeah, we've been saying that for months too. Where the fuck you at?
I feel like we say that every like 6 or 8 months. Where's Wardlow? Oh, he's back. A few months later, where's Wardlow?
Isn't that brother still injured in that car accident?
Oh, that's right.
Is he?
Oh.
I know he was doing Gladiators, but...
Oh, that's right. No, he was doing Gladiator, so he's got to be fine from the car accident. Gladiator's still taping.
Okay. So the women's title, I think we all said we didn't really mind either way, but I think a lot of people have been disappointed that Jade lost. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you can't expect somebody to just win a tournament and instantly win a title. It doesn't always work that way. And yes, they do need to do something with Jade, but Tiffany has so much momentum and she's killed it as champion. There's no real reason to take the title off her right now.
And I think that's exactly what we were saying last week when we were talking about our predictions. Tiffy time is the best time. Everybody's having the time of their life during Tiffy time. You know what I mean? It's a great run by somebody who I don't think we talk about this enough. Probably shouldn't have been on the main as early as she was.
No, she shot up the main.
Killing the game. Out here killing the game. So, yes, as the AEW diehard I am, blowhard for those people who hate it, Jade was getting the fucking rough end of the shaft, if you know what I'm talking about. And it looked like she's going to get that glorious win. But also being the fucking nostalgia guy and being the go back in the day, there's a bunch of tournament wrestlers who don't win the big one. But that doesn't make them bad. I'm pretty sure the first time fucking Owen Hart won King of the Ring, he didn't win shit afterwards. Well, I think that's actually wrong. I think he won the IC title.
Yeah,
but that's different.
He won the IC title. I mean,
but look at
The Rock is a Royal Rumble winner. He has never won a world title out of WrestleMania.
Just going to bring that. Well, Mania. But I was just going to say, like, The Rock has won. There's been guys that have won the G1 and lost. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not something that happens often, but when it does, it's not overly detrimental. So it's not a killer. I thought this match was pretty good. Tiffy is like, when she's got somebody she can work well with, her matches are going to slap. When they're just a bit off cadence, they have a hiccup. Again, it wasn't bad, but it just could have been better. But again, only 7 minutes long. What are you gonna do? It's Tiffy time. It's not gonna. It sucks for the moment, but it shouldn't overall hinder Jade. Not overall.
No, I'm sure she'll get another shot, and she'll probably win it the next time.
Yeah.
They've not rushed it with Jade, so that's the one thing I'm glad they haven't done. But I don't think she's ready for the world title run just yet.
No, there's still a little bit rough around the edges. I mean, she's definitely improved, and to be honest, I never really thought she was all that terrible anyway. Even in AEW, I didn't think she was terrible. She used some work, but... So
what they could do with Jade is that they can make this into a story. Can she win the big one? Because Julia's not losing that United States title anytime soon. No. And I think Naomi's going to hold the belt at the end of the month. Obviously, we know Stephanie's winning. But put this into a story going into WrestleMania. The rematch. Jade finally wins the big one at WrestleMania. Because Tiffany's holding the belt for a while.
They did that story for, it's like Kofi. When Kofi finally won the big one. I was originally thinking Sammy because you know how Sammy was so beloved in NXT, but no, this would work better.
Jade Mania.
There it is.
There's something in the back of my mind too that kind of makes me think maybe they booked it this way to throw us off because obviously going into the match we were like, well, Naomi doesn't have the briefcase now, so she's not going to cash in on Jade. So there's no real risk. Surely Jade's going to win. So maybe they just book Tiffany to go over to throw us off, and then Jade will win it in a rematch somewhere down the line.
Maybe she wins the Rumble. Because I'm loving Beer's idea right now. Can she win the big one? Make her the tournament wrestler of the year. Okay? She wins Queen of the Ring. In 4 months' time, she wins fucking Royal Rumble and is going to main event WrestleMania. It'll be a rematch of this one, preferably. Or even her in... Well, would I want a rematch? I don't know. That's where the other question brings up. But then again, you set up for Jade, WrestleMania main event. Can she win the big one? She just won the 2 biggest tournaments of the year.
You know
Why
what?
not crown that? You know what I mean? It all just depends on who she's against.
I could actually see them keeping the title on Tiffany until Mania. And I think she can carry it, too.
It would, yeah. And then again, it's well, you got it after this one, but now I'm even more prepared in the next one.
No.
Then that could set up something between. Then that could set up something between her and Bianca down the line too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's next.
Who also needs to turn heel?
Bianca's back soon, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most surprising things that I enjoyed about SummerSlam was, of course, Jelly Roll.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean, like I said last week, I was impressed by his commitment and, dropping 100 pounds in a year, but it's actually 230 pounds that he's lost in a year.
Total.
That's
worked his fuck. Jelly Roll was a literal jelly roll, baby.
That's more than your average cruiserweight weighs in total.
And his wife is bad, boy. Ooh, boy. She likes the big boys, and I'm a real big one. He's 230. Hey. First off, that's how much I weigh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how much I weigh. And that fool lost that shit. That's first off, that's not overly inspiring to make you want to do something with yourself. I don't know what is. But you know what should be is the fact that this dude can move.
Yeah, he can move.
What the fuck is going on with these celebrities, bro? These celebrities are coming into this industry and are showing out. They're showing out. And yes, I get it, dude. You have Randy on your side and Drew's the ultimate fucking whatever. And Logan was fine. I'm already just over this kid. He can go away now. You know what I mean? Your rubs nothing now. You're fucking cracking the prime. I can't do it. Anyway, Jelly Roll's the man. I don't need him wrestling every week, but the next time we need another fucking celebrity match, put him back in it.
Yeah,
that was damn good.
Got to give him credit too for taking a lot of bumps.
Oh yeah, the beating he took.
And taking the pen.
Yeah. I'll be honest, when he did the Mick Foley moment, I thought they were going to win. But I think it makes sense that he takes the pin because obviously he's the amateur in the match. And as good as he was, obviously some timing needs a bit of work. But like again, it's not a permanent thing. It's just a celebrity spot, and it was good for what it was.
Again, but thank you. I'm about to say for a celebrity gimmick, I've seen far worse. So impressive.
Yeah.
Nowhere on the level of like Dom or Pat McAfee or whatever, but
Bad Bunny.
Damn good.
Bad Bunny's just a different breed, bro.
And you know what? I've seen Happy Gilmore 2 now, and I see what you mean about Bad Bunny.
I'm telling you, bro. He's the greatest wrestler, actor, singer of our generation.
Literally now, anytime somebody gets hurt around me, I'm just going to go, you need some breadsticks?
Hey. You want a breadstick?
Bad Bunny is the man.
He's the man.
Okay. Heartbreak at the end of the night. CM Punk defeats Gunther for his first world championship in WWE in 13 years that he's won. And then, of course, the most... I don't want to trash it, but the most predictable cash-in of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was excellently done.
It was excellently done, but we all saw it coming.
Thank you. I was going to try to figure out a cool way to spin it, but I just can't. Excellently done. So as I stated when we first started doing this, I didn't watch night one. I was too busy having my reception for my wedding. And as I'm sitting there with a couple of the guys from the TSK, Harold has his phone out and he's scrolling Facebook as one does while you're waiting in between drinks. And he looks and he's like, crap, SummerSlam spoilers. He's like, you want to see? And I'm like, I mean, I'm sure I already knew what it was. And we're already, we've already started having a good time. And I'm like, oh, hey, Punk won. All right, sweet, whatever. And then I hear from the other side of, I guess, the fucking backyard, is my new niece, Bridget, who's a massive E fan, go, holy crap, really loud. And I just, all attention goes, huh? And we look over there, and she comes running up with her phone, and she shows us, and it's Seth. And I'm like, he's not gonna do. Yeah, he's fucking the knees busted. I seen the thing, whatever. And then he rips the knee brace off, and I'm yelling, "Oh crap!" at the same time. And now everybody's looking at me, and so it was an awesome moment. Completely predictable, as you said. They swerved us when they didn't need to swerve us. You could just have done this.
Yeah.
But whatever, just to make us think that it was not going to happen and Punk was actually going to get a title run. Sure, whatever. All I know is it worked out great. It popped 2 people in the middle of a party, so it's got to count for something.
We haven't seen it yet, but I will say, and I think a lot of the internet has actually agreed, it was one of CM Punk's best matches since his return.
Oh God, by a mile.
Yeah.
It was a lot better than I was expecting. I was giving it some shit originally. The first 10 minutes that I saw of it, I immediately started retracting statements. Punk, I don't think Punk as a tactical type wrestler, but he showed he can go with even the freaking most technical of them. So this was great. I do really want to rewatch it again in its entirety, just because it's one of those, like, you watched it and you weren't sure if you watched it all because there's just so much that was happening and you want to go back and watch it. So this is the number one I want to watch rewatch from night 1.
Yeah, and I also love how much of a turning point Gunther bleeding actually was. Because, like, he came out almost panicking and Punk just literally was like a shark smelling blood, just went in for the kill. And I was like, yeah. And like I said in the group, it seemed like Gunther was selling it like a broken nose because we saw reports just before the match that he may need some surgery on his nose. So that made sense.
Hey.
But yeah, match was great. Punk, overly emotional. I think it choked up a lot of people, and then the perfect, like I said, predictable but perfect cash in.
The massive middle finger that is Seth Rollins.
Don't think anybody else could have pulled it off but Seth Rollins.
No.
Perfect.
Hell no.
But
he's a
diabolically
genius asshole.
I did say when the injury went down, I was like, it didn't look that bad when he landed.
Right.
But then we were like, yeah, but he does have past knee issues. Okay, I can buy it. Maybe.
Maybe.
But then we were like,
I put it in the card anyway.
But then we were like, but how bad is it? Is he going to cash in at the end of SummerSlam? And then, yeah, obviously he did. And I like how secret they kept it, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, super under wraps.
Except for Rue, who just went and told everybody at school. Don't ever tell a 3-year-old. Or 4-year-old, however old she is.
She'll tell everybody everything.
It was the dropping of the crotches that got me. It was just like...
Yeah, so smooth.
I was like, oh, shit.
What a
Seth is so smooth. And
I
also love the behind-the-scenes footage of Becky watching it and just like, oh, I'm sorry, was my post misleading?
Way to play it up. That's how you guys work together as a team, playing it up.
All right, so night 2 it did kick off with the women's triple threat, and it was a great triple threat. I love triple threat title matches on pay-per-view.
Chimney. Christ.
I don't think there was ever really any doubt in my mind that Naomi was winning, even though a lot of the match was Rhea and Io.
Yeah, I was going to say, but the way she won it, man. Oh, this one I was really loving. I got super behind. I got to watch this. I got to go back and actually watch this one, so I'm glad about that. But Rhea looked like there was no stopping her. She was on this freaking just train of ass whipping. And then Naomi goes, cool, I'm just going to fucking roll you up and pull your tights, which I'm sure somebody wants to get mad at that, but it was just so bitter fucking sweet. It's so bittersweet because you could see it on Rhea's face. All the hard work, all the fucking torment I had to go through trying to keep fucking Io from the sky, for crying out loud. And you come and roll me up. It's going to set up for a beautiful feud leading to I don't even know when. I don't even care when. I just have to see this one now. I have to see Naomi and Rhea now. You've made me have to see it.
Well, we got Stephanie Vaquer first in Paris, but I need to see Rhea and Io as a fully fledged tag team.
Oh my God.
They got so much best friend chemistry.
Dude, that talk about rewriting your division with shit like that, because that's exactly what that would do to that tag division. Just completely rewrite it.
Game
I'm all for it. And you've seen Io talking with Asuka and Kyrie, which, you know, they were a faction in Damage Control. We won't bring it up here, but yeah, that was a thing. And then, you know, you sense a little bit of tension there when Rhea walked up, you know? Like, Oscar was like, we'll let you talk to your friend. But
Kyrie
Oh, friend.
How cute was Kyrie saying just to starve it though?
Oh my god.
Always.
Best.
Trade the
All the
Kabuki
cuteness.
Warriors to SmackDown. So we can
Please.
get that
Yeah.
Julia.
They could use some help. They could, SmackDown could use some people.
Oh, God. Oscar against Julia, please.
Oh,
And the
Ayo.
the TLC match
Oh,
was
match
fucking mental.
That was all over the place. It was brutal. It was exciting. It was nerve-wracking. It made you sick, but in a good way. And you know what? I want that shit again.
Yeah, I
I don't know about all that.
don't
I just,
remember the last time I've enjoyed a match with that many people in it. It was just chaos and fun from start to finish.
yes.
And I also didn't realize this. 25 years since the first TLC. Obviously, they had the Dudleys and the Hardy Boys in the crowd, but there was a lot of throwbacks to TLC too in this match. Obviously, there was the tease of the hanging spear, which Ciampa countered beautifully.
I went, holy crap. When it was just the athleticism of Tommaso Ciampa just to go upside down. I don't know who did it. Was it Dawkins or Tez? Might have been
Tez.
Dawkins.
No, was it Frazier?
Yeah, oh, yeah, Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, because he looks like Edge, young Edge.
Young Edge.
Oh, yeah.
But also with each group's sidekicks coming in and helping, very much reminiscent of Spike, Rhino, and Lita in TLC 2. And then poor Candice LeRae is fucking dead.
Oh my god.
Johnny Gargano was sleeping on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the doghouse for a while.
He's sleeping on the porch, never mind the couch.
I'm about to say, yeah, he's in the literal doghouse, fam. He's lucky to have grass.
But the funniest thing was, is she okay? Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, dude, she's unconscious.
She fucking damn. Poor I've seen Candice take some gnarly bumps in my day, but golly, that took the cake.
Yeah, I remember saying at the time, I mean, she's done some hardcore spots in her time, so, she can take this, but I've seen ladders bend before. I've never seen them break into like 3 pieces. That ladder smashed.
Crumble?
I tweeted
Down
after
like
that,
a
I
ton
said,
of bricks.
if you don't respect Candice LeRae now, you better fucking do, because that
First
spot,
off-
I've never seen a woman break a ladder like that. Never.
No.
Candice LeRae is a fucking queen for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like
Here.
almost everybody had equal time in the match. Andrade slept for some of it, but everybody else kind of had equal time. I loved the 4 table spots, like one after the other, all around the fucking ring.
Yes.
It was just a beautiful match. I don't know who produced it, but it was beautiful.
Thanks, Friday.
Yeah, and it worked out to perfection. Fraxium is so goddamn awesome. Or was it Axiom or Axio? How do you fucking say his name, Beer?
Fraxium.
No, the just the one.
Oh,
dude
the
by
one that did
himself.
Axiom.
Oh, Axiom.
Axiom. Okay, this dude with this Spanish fly through the table while crashing into the barricade on the side was just fucking. Oh god, these guys are great. This whole thing was so awesome. First off, I knew, and then I knew already Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa were crazy as fuck. But then they're just like flying through tables like it's no business. And then the whole spot where Johnny's holding the ladder and Tommaso's, knocking guys out of the way so they can try to steal the belts. And I'm just like, you know that you have no brain because you're just a fucking wild man, that you can't just pull the ladder to the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of drove me nuts, but I'm just like, hey, that's what happens when you fucking jump off of shit for a living.
Dexter Loomis's ladder spot as well with the leg drop.
Oh my god. Talk about a table
That's just big
exploding.
God.
I don't know who was more extreme in that match. Braxium, Wyatt 6, or Johnny DIY.
Yeah,
Profits.
Street Profits too. And again, it was everybody. It was just utter mayhem, but fun.
Beautiful,
Like playing
fun
Twisted Metal
mayhem.
for the first time. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's
Fun
been
mayhem.
I don't think the producers have been revealed for night 2 yet, but for night 1, Michael Hayes and Adam Pearce produced the Bloodline tag match. The women's tag was TJ Wilson and Petey Williams. Of course, TJ Wilson's the women's dude. Chris Park and Nick Aldis produced Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Ken Doane and Jason Jordan produced the women's title match. Sean Daivari and Shane Helms produced the celebrities tag match, and Bobby Roode produced the main event. Glorious main
that
event.
explains some stuff.
That's why it was so good. It was glorious.
Right. I'm right, baby.
Speaking of producers, I'm actually really enjoying that look at how they produce the matches on Unreal.
Oh yeah, great fucking little show you guys drop randomly. I love that.
And Chris Park is such a sweetheart.
Dude,
when he's trying to produce Punk and Rollins on Raw, and they're just going over and over and over, and he's just like, I'm sorry, Bruce, I'm trying to get him to cut stuff out.
Fuck Bruce Pritchard for that.
Oh yeah, fuck
Heard
Bruce
that.
Pritchard.
William Regal for being there, though.
Yeah, William Regal's the man.
Legend.
Can't
All right.
have a William Regal.
Finally, the feud is over between Becky and Lyra. It was good,
Thank God.
but it did go on a little bit too long. It was like almost every month. Oh, it's Becky and Lyra again. Okay. But I do think this was one of the best matches of the entire feud.
Yeah. I got taken out of it though early with the fucking chain.
Yeah.
The chain killed me.
I say it was one of the best matches in the feud. The only thing that hindered it for me was the zip ties on Lyra because she just couldn't fucking get them cut.
No.
It
She
seemed like
didn't know how zip ties work.
it seemed like
She's like, does it go? And poor Lyra's like, what do I do? What do I do?
it seemed like she spent 10 minutes just looking for something to cut them on. And then the spot on the ring post was shit because she could have easily just gone, there you go, I'm free.
Yeah.
But no, that was crap. Like I said, the chain, I hated the chain. Obviously plastic. The wrench, incredibly plastic. And I'm like, I don't need him like fucking really swinging a wrench around, but I also like don't need you like running with it in your hand. Like hit her and then throw it on the ground and make me believe that she's so hurt from that thing that then now you can get on the offense without an issue. Instead, you got to like run around with this thing in case she makes a comeback, and it's fucking.
But
that annoyed me.
other than that, the actual wrestling spots were good.
Yes, the wrestling itself was good. The ending is I don't know how to feel about it. The Bayley interference, I figured was going to happen. Her and Becky have this massive beef, but she goes to like punch Becky in the face and just knocks the dog mess out of Lyra. And now I'm just like, so are we going to get Bayley and Lyra?
Yeah.
Or is it going to turn into a fucking triple threat to try to keep these people together because we don't know what else to do?
Well,
so I'm just a little.
They did the
little
triple
hesitant.
threat at Evolution, and Lyra can't challenge for the title again now, so it's got to go. Bayley's got a feud with one of them. And
Bayley's gonna feud with Becky because on Raw, Lyra says she's done with Bayley's bullshit. She's not her friend. She's not her enemy. They're just there. Stay the hell out of my life, and she just walked off.
Damn.
and then we got to talk about it. Becky ran into Nikki Bella, which when I saw the stills, because I haven't seen Raw yet, but I've seen the little bits and pieces. When I first saw the photos of Becky in the ring with Nikki, I was like, for fuck's sake, why?
Mm-hmm.
But then I heard Becky drop the line about John Cena, and that was just fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Beer talked about that, and we're going to get to that later.
We have to get
All right, we'll save that for the Brevport then.
Yes.
Love it.
We'll save that.
The cage match between Solo and Jacob was good. The ending kind of sucked. Yeah, the ending kind of sucked with Solo just escaping. I think it would have been much better with a much more conclusive finish.
Conclusive. What did we just got done dealing with the Moxley Murder Cruise NWO version shit. You know, I got these fucking CWO nerds with their fucking gimmick of the NWO. This was so NWO, it ain't even funny. It was just so bad. It's like, why not actually let these dudes have a match, which they did for maybe 6 minutes, and then even then it was average. And then there's immediate fucking interference where the entire spot was, we're going to handcuff you to the top of the thing with these, again, plastic handcuffs, and you're going to fucking, the homeboy's just going to walk out. Now, if it was that goddamn simple, I'd be a little bit more mad about it, but then it turned into, oh, I can break them, and oh, like this, and then it fumbled and fumbled and fumbled and fumbled and fumbled, and then you didn't realize, apparently Jacob has no friends outside of Jimmy Uso, so it's like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck was this? Why was this on this? Why was this was just a massive ass waste of time where they're going to try to find another reason to make it happen a third fucking time for no good reason. Because there isn't one. And then to try to make Jacob look a little strong, he gets to beat up the nerds well after the match. Come on, dude. This isn't Raw. This was just bad. It could, if it was going to be this bad, scrap it. Scrap it and save it for Raw. I
could live with not seeing another Bloodline versus Bloodline match again.
Please.
I think enough now. Just let Solo feud with somebody that isn't related to him for once.
Please.
Yeah, like please no tribal war games at Survivor Series, please.
Oh God, no.
You put it out there. God
jumping the shark now is what you're doing.
Hey.
I never thought I would say this, but Dominic and AJ was a cool down match.
It's not fair. These guys just started cooking, and then that was it.
Yeah,
people hated the ending, and it was Eddie versus AJ Styles, but this new Eddie is Dom, and he was just as smart as Eddie was, and if you could have gave me 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes, I would be, this thing was great, this was that. But no, it felt rushed. It felt like AJ has no need to help get this guy over. Let me do a cool, funny spot. That's about it. And then we moved on, which is kind of fucking detriment to the both of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a cool down match. You could have got rid of the 12-minute bullshit and gave these guys another 10. And think about that match we're talking about now. You know what I mean? Think about how fucking, oh my God, that IC title match. Oh my God, that IC title match. But no, we got 10 minutes of decent wrestling, a cool Eddie Guerrero spot, and an Eddie Guerrero style win.
Yeah.
Or the Latino Heat one, the bad guy.
Yeah, very reminiscent of WrestleMania 19.
Was it 19?
20. WrestleMania 20 with Kurt Angle.
I was going to say, it wasn't yet.
But the chair spot was exact. I loved it. However, I'm going to sound like an EAW nerd now. However, I think MJF and Adam Cole did it better. And it got a much bigger pop in Wembley last year. Not last year? 2003. The first one with Adam Cole. Because Cole, the ref was down. Cole did the slap on the mat thing, threw the chair to MJF. And MJF actually took a moment to pause before going, fuck it. Bang.
Yep.
And it got a much better reaction. I think AJ did it just a little bit too quick.
Yeah. Didn't let it marinate.
But that's my only complaint. Just a tiny little bit of a nugget. But other than that, great match. There's actually a lot of chemistry between Dom and AJ, and I hope they have another match down the line. Run it back.
Put it in Paris, in front of a fucking good crowd.
Oh yeah, do it in Paris.
Oh, do it. Oh, God.
Yeah, please.
Wait, when do they go to Paris?
Soon, in a couple weeks.
31st?
It is the 31st, I believe.
Yeah,
It's on a
31st.
Sunday. It sucks.
That is
Which
gonna be a...
Oh, so it's the week after Forbidden Door.
31st, yeah.
All right.
Have I ranted enough about how much I love an international crowd?
Especially France. France kill.
Oh my God, they're gonna... That's gonna be great.
Leon, we're crazy.
We're gonna get the sound meter thing again.
Please.
Nothing will top you.
The French are mad. I love it.
All right, main event for night 2. Great match. A little bit finisher heavy. So much better than their WrestleMania match.
Way better.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I think I was just thrown off a little bit because I kept waiting for that twist where Cena's not really back to being babyface. He's just trying to play Cody. But no, he's fully babyface throughout. And then the ending.
But, yeah.
I think
too many kickouts for me.
what the match ended really surprised me because, again, I was expecting something from Cena to swerve Cody. Like, I'm not really the good old John Cena. I was really not expecting Cody to get the win. Not a clean win anyway.
No.
And then again, no Uncle Dwayne.
Again.
I'm really not bothered about seeing Rock again at this point. He's let us down twice at pivotal moments now, so who cares?
Dickhead.
Don't start a fucking storyline if you can't see it through. You're on the board of directors, for fuck's sake.
And then again, of all the years you've been in this business, and you know how fucking important storylines are, and you pull this shit, where there's all eyes on this, and then the Travis Scott cheese, which we understand him going away, we understand that part, but again, where the fuck are you?
It's been 6 months since Elimination Chamber. He was doing the Smashing Machine, but that's all done now. I don't know if he's doing anything else.
Shit's been through theaters now. So he's been out of the movie game. As far as I know, wait, is he doing the American Gladiators too?
No, not
No, are we sure about that? Are you sure he's not the host for American Gladiators?
No,
Is he doing Baller season 5?
Don't. Look, I really like that show.
No, The Miz is the host.
Oh, The Miz is now I'm definitely watching it.
That's where The Miz has been.
Miz is money, baby. How fucking crazy it is to hear me say that shit. The Miz is money. I used to give this guy so much shit. But to get back, I should say, to the match itself. I don't want to be that dude and being like, I was waiting for the turn. I kind of was. I was expecting it to happen, but the handshake at the beginning and the just like, I guess overall vibe, if you will, made me think this might be the passing of a torch match. I got the CM Punk John Cena vibes, fucking SummerSlam circle or Money in the Bank, whatever circle, whatever fucking year these days. And when I got that vibe, I was like, is Cody really going to go over? And I've had it in the back of my mind that John wasn't going to make it to the next Mania. He wasn't going to make it to the end of the year. He's not going to make it till December. And if he does, it's going to be sparingly. Oh, very sparingly. And this, all it did was prove it. So I really enjoyed it. It was far, far, far better than the WrestleMania match, and it didn't have any of the fucking interference. Yes, it was finisher heavy, where we're getting kick out after kick out after kick out over some bullshit. But it worked out at the end of the day. Cody, I guess, is now officially the face that runs the place.
Yeah.
To get some towels or something.
And then, of course, the ending. Very controversial.
Brock Lesnar returned that nobody asked for, nobody wanted, but it happened anyway. Yeah. Nobody.
It's a very, very bold move. Brock is a very controversial figure right now. Very risky bringing him back. At the same time, he's a huge name and a huge presence, and that pop was pretty deafening.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate reality.
You know how much money he made? You know how much money he made coming back from that?
Please.
He made $875,000.
Get the. I
am
don't make that in my
kidding.
life.
I
What's right?
am not kidding you. For that one appearance, because of the controversy, the merch they had out for him, just everything, he made $875,000 that night alone.
Got some fucking points to give today.
How many? 875,000 points.
Dude, fucking maybe, son of a bitch.
In the words of Eric Bischoff, controversy creates cash. Lesnar's a draw. Controversial as it is, Brock's a draw. And we're going to have... if John wanted the match with Brock, let him have it. It's his retirement year. But to think, though, boys, think of the matches Brock can now have. Gunther, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Endless.
I'm not trying to be that guy right now, but I kind of have to be. Because somebody has to be. As much as I'm giddy, the wrestling fan inside of me is giddy to see Lesnar back, because I did pop too. I thought it was a great moment. To see all the matches that could happen, him and Cena again, him and Gunther, you fucking name it, hook me up with it one time. But this is like fucking parading around Jeffrey Epstein and saying, hey, he's the cool guy, right? Like, granted, there's not, and I hate saying it like this because, again, I'm not that guy. There's not a lot of proof behind what Brock has done, but just hearing the testimonies about it and the fact that he said nothing, it can't stop but ring in my ear. You know what I mean? And again, the wrestling fan, look at the shit back here. All right, don't forget, I'm still a fan. It makes me want to forget. It does, but at the same time, I want to do the penta walk. You know what I'm saying? But backwards. Just gonna go back here a little bit. I'm in the back, but I'm still here. But I'm in the back.
Yeah, I think either way, his return's tainted, and every time we see him now, we're going to be like, should I be cheering for him? I think we're all going to be torn. The action's going to be insane. The matches are going to be crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we're all going to be struggling with our conscience watching it.
Especially now that they're moving from Peacock to ESPN now. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It does take balls.
Yeah, 30.
It's not affecting us.
$30.
Oh, yeah, no, we still get it from Netflix.
Yeah. Fucking.
But yeah, I mean, I think it'll go down as a great SummerSlam all in all. And I am a fan of the 2-night thing. Let's keep it going.
Please.
Just for the big ones, though. Don't go doing it for
Yeah.
fucking Backlash or whatever.
Well, rumor has it they want to do it for more shows, and I think Mania, SummerSlam are the two perfect ones. Do not do a 2-night Rumble.
I don't know.
Don't do it. Not necessary.
The whole gimmick of the
2 nights
Rumble.
of Money in the Bank.
The whole gimmick of the Rumble is you've got 2 Rumble matches, one for the men, one for the women. Let's just leave it as it is. And then same with Survivor Series. You don't really need 2 nights for 2 War Games matches.
Nope. 1 night.
Right now, who are we setting up for a War Games match at this point?
Not another Bloodline match. Come on.
No.
Like we just said, we're done with them.
We're done.
It's got to be with Rollins,
Yeah, it's got to be the
Rollins
Vision
and
against Punk's
The
team.
Vision.
Roman, Jay.
That'd be
This is a
interesting.
weird one. Who I called to join the Vision was Ilya Dragunov. Imagine that bad motherfucker.
Is
on
he
the
injured
team.
again?
Oh, God.
I haven't
He's
seen him in a
due back-
minute.
I think he's due back next month, but I'd have loved Dragunov to join that group. All in all, I think it is going to be Ethan Page.
I'm not sure what they need in the Vision because they've got Seth, who's the genius, and then they've got Paul Heyman, who's the genius manager. But then they've got 2 big heavy hitters in Braun Breaker and Debo.
I really do think Ethan Page would work just tremendous with that, because you have a guy, again, you have the big dude, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed. You have the attack dog in Braun Breaker. You have the mastermind of it all in Paul Heyman. You have the visionary Seth Rollins. Why not have the cocky bastard in Ethan Page?
And Ethan Page can cut a fucking promo and a half.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. He's good in the ring. He's a good persona, and he's great on the microphone, which is better than the other two nerds. Sorry, Braun. And Braun.
We love you, Braun.
We love you, Braun Squared.
Bad boy, there it is.
Speaking of promos, we are about to hear from a familiar face. He is the podcast machine. He's a multiple-time former Max champion. You've probably seen him recently interview me on Beyond the Music. He shows up from time to time to do a little promo work. He's a part-timer now, but he always shows up in the big times. It is time to hear from Mike Larkin.
You know something, folks? The last time you saw this face, I was challenging Blade Rodriguez for the Max Wrestling Television Championship, and I was this close to winning it. But you see, as much as I've won a lot of titles in this fine brand, and they have been a lot, one of my key things is all about presentation. Because in my last couple ones, I didn't have the right performance and presentation, the right mindset, but I have never ever in my life have thought any clearer. And that's why I want to walk into that open door. So for anyone, past, present, hell, even if you're new and you want to step, the door is wide open. So Mike Larkin is going to be at Open Door. The question is, who will I be seeing there?
Welcome back to Max Wrestling. I am the captain. He is El Jefe. He is Cypher, and Beer's down there. Speak their name and they appear. Once again, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube, follow us on all podcast platforms, and make sure you visit maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com.
It's simply just a click away. We want to thank you guys for joining us last week for Promo Slam. It was indeed the longest episode of an event in our history here of Max Wrestling, which is why you saw during the break. Next year's Promo Slam will be 2-night event.
Yeah, surprise. But our next Max event comes your way in just 2 weeks on August 21st as we present the first ever Open Door featuring predictions for AEW's Forbidden Door. And as we heard before the break, Mike Larkin, the podcast machine, has issued an Open Door Open Challenge. Who is willing to go toe-to-toe with the man of many, many nicknames? He was also once known as the Wrestling Encyclopedia.
If you can take on the nicknames, you can take on the man. The Open Challenge is there. And the theme song for this Open Door is Let Me In from the Captain's Revenge album, Clarity. Available anywhere and everywhere now, along with all Captain's music. Go stream it now.
Yes, plus Summer's End is back after a break last year when we had our 500th episode. And now it's an official Max event. The third annual Summer's End takes place September 18th.
That's right, and we've already announced our first official announcement, I should say, is thanks to the Jester appearing at Promo Slam last week. He wants the Demoness to kill him. Yeah, we're getting that serious around here. See how it all goes down in 6 weeks' time. Go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com for all information on all our Max events.
And the theme song for Summer's End is a special rendition of the Foo Fighters classic of the same name by Captain's Revenge. You can check out the brand new Captain's Revenge album, World's End, right now.
Do it.
And
Just need to take a little bit of news that's just broke here. Now, this is coming from Uncle Dave. Take this with a grain of salt.
Where's my tequila?
Karrion Kross and Scarlett have been offered a new contract.
Oh yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt, but I think this is done.
Hogwash.
So Karrion Kross and Scott have been offered a new contract.
Unless they're actually going to do something with him, what's the point?
Strap the rocket on him, but yeah,
And
that's some news just broke.
if he signs it without the assurance that he's going to get some kind of push, then he's just cashing in a check.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll do something with him. It's too over.
Part of me likes to think that they're deliberately keeping him down as part of the gimmick, and that they're gonna hopefully strap a rocket to him now.
You know,
Do it.
Please. Put the Intercontinental title on him.
this might be a crazy, but he would probably do good with the D'Angelo family if they ever get called up. But I don't know.
Nah, they broke the D'Angelo family.
Oh,
I said it earlier. I'll say it real quick
what
again.
happened to the family?
The family. Hey, leave, run to Japan. In 4 months' time, you could main event Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we just mentioned the Demoness and the Jester squaring off in 6 weeks at Summer's End. Jester made the call last week in that surprise appearance at the end of her match. Demoness, however, is the new Max World Champion, and we are about to hear her for the first time since winning as she addresses the Jester.
Jester. Jester. My sweet blade. It's been a while. Hasn't it, my sweet blade? And the first thing you do is try to call us a tamed beast? If I remember rightly, my sweet, and I do, the shape already killed you and locked you away. And yet you rose from the flames and the ashes. For what? To do as you always do, play your jokes, trick people, play mind games, and yet you call me the tamed one. Naive. You know better. No one, nothing, no mortal, no human, no demon can contain the Demoness. But, as we now realise, you want us to do you a favour. You want me to put you in the ground. You want me to make you disappear. I am here as the world champ. I accept your offer, Jester. But know this. This will be your final joke. My sweet blade. My sweet Jester. Your time is almost over. The joke is on you.
All right, let's get into last night on Dynamite. Good wrestling, a bunch of talking, but we'll get into it all. Overall, decent episode of Dynamite as we make our way toward Forbidden Door, which is about 2 weeks' time, actually. We're coming up into quickness, baby. Jon Moxley versus Speedball Mike Bailey opens up the show. this one arena, I don't remember where this fucking show was, but this one arena with this fucking cool red light as Mox and the Moxie Murder Crew are coming out. I need this every week. You understand me? I need this every week because that was awesome. I thought it was great. It's a perfect, cool little thing. Make it happen all the time. John Moxley, I'm going to say this as nice as I can. He is being so, I don't want to even say overused, but it's like, I want to say misused. He's probably the biggest star in the company that's not named Kenny Omega. And like you have him opening the show but it's whatever. It's a great match. Did he ever put fucking Speedball over, even though he ended up losing by getting choked out. So John Moxley wins. Then we go back to, the post-match, we see Mox and Marina Shafir head towards the back because they see a body bag. So personally, I see a body bag on the ground. I'm fucking running the other way. I don't know about you guys. I'm fucking running the other way, dude. I don't give a shit what's in that thing. And they're like, oh, let's go check it out. And
come on, Scooby.
Darby. Oh yeah, Scooby. Yeah, fucking Scooby-Doo over here. And then here comes Darby, who is just driving. You don't know if he did anything or not. He's just driving. He takes off, and they pull Wheeler Yuta out of the frickin' body bag, and on his head is a stapled forbidden door. So we're going to probably get John Moxley versus Darby Allin at Forbidden Door, which I think would be great. I was kind of really hoping that it would be for the World Championship, but oh well. It is what it is. Backstage, Renee Paquette's talking with Timeless Tony Storm and Alex Windsor about the Fatal 4-Way TBS title qualifier tonight. Tony Storm, I don't understand how she gets better every week, but she does. She just fucking does. She talks about how everyone knows this is a non-sexual friendship with Windsor, and he's like, they could beat us down, but you can't beat us off. And then of course Windsor's like, oh yeah, if you can't get any licks in without me getting my licks back, and she's like, oh my god, I'm just as bad as her, because it was the best. And then apparently Ohio's fucking license plates say tape up your tits and tango. So I officially want to move to Ohio and get me one of those license plates. Fucking national treasure, man. And she's not even American. And she's a fucking national treasure. Absolutely love this. Then we got Mercedes Moné comes out of this damn limousine, and poor Renee Paquette worked her ass off today, by the way. She's fucking everywhere, teleporting up and down this goddamn arena. Moné steps out, and the first thing she does is litters. You're a champion, and you're not holding yourself to the respect. You take a half a bite of watermelon and you throw it on the ground. First off, that's wasteful. Okay, second, it's summer, and watermelon's delicious. So what the hell are you doing? See, Cypher gets me. And so it's whatever. Talks about it. She calls Renee a mark and storms off. Then we get the 4-way women's match. Queen Amanala, Sky Blue, Alex Windsor, Billy Starks. Actually, really fun. I actually really enjoyed this one. I thought it was fun as all hell. I love the back and forth, like a little ping pong. It was like Amina and Windsor were like taking turns beating up on Sky Blue, and she started screaming real loud, so they both kicked her. I thought that was a funny spot. But overall, I thought it was a great match. It was really kind of, you knew who was going to win, but you didn't know how we were going to get there. And that's kind of where I have my one and only big thing. This flash pin to me wasn't a flash pin. It looks like Billy Starks is going to win because she hit her. She wanted to hit her brainwash, got countered into a small package. But this small package looked weird because from my camera view and probably the television's camera view or whatever, it looked like both of their shoulders were down. So, I mean, granted, I'm being a little nitpicky, but it looked like both shoulders were down. So maybe it should be a fucking triple threat for the TBS title. I would like to fucking, stick that fork in there if you can, just to help add it, a little added spice to it. Then Mercedes comes down to the ring for whatever dumb shit reason, and then she needs everybody's fucking help to get into the ring. She needs the goddamn security guard to help her because all these belts weigh her down. She's asking poor Aubrey, who just had a ref a match, to pull the fucking rope so her dumbass can walk in again with all these belts, and then one by one is handing them to poor Aubrey, weighing her down like the giant C word that she is. Don't want to say it. I don't want us to get canceled, and it's just it drove me nuts. It drove me nuts, and all for what? So she can get like a shot in because that, and then her and Athena to have a little bit of a stare down because she needs a 9th belt. I'm so over it. I've said it once, and I'll continue to say it until it changes. Having more belts doesn't make you a dominant champion, doesn't make you the greatest champion, doesn't make you anything but a title hoarder, and not in the way you want to be. It doesn't make you relevant. It makes you annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of annoying, or I should say annoyed, Renee forgot who the fuck she was talking to when the Young Bucks were standing right next to her, and I'm just like, they employed you. Like, I get it, they lost the EVP thing, but I'm like, they hired you. What do you mean you don't know who they are? Which is great. Everybody's playing it up. He's all mad. He grabs the fucking stage dude. He's like, hey, you make sure we get our entrance right. I want the pyro. I want the everything. He's like, no, fuck it up. And then Matt gives them this card. And he's like, I want, and again, this is his own stupid fault. He says, I want Justin Roberts to read this word for word, verbatim. And so what does he do? Justin Roberts, as he fucking, well, I'll get to it. He fucking introduces it verbatim. It's fucking even funnier. We get the TNT title celebration with Kyle Fletcher. It's Don Callis. It's the fucking Josh Alexander, who looks sharp as all holy hell, and freaking got big ass dude right now. The Murder Hawk. Can't remember his name right now. I'm blanking on it.
Lance Armstrong.
Archer,
Not
see?
Armstrong. Archer. Lance Armstrong.
Archer, there you go. Lance Armstrong. Nice. Lance Archer. And then so it was nice big celebration. Thank God that they actually showed the collision footage to show us how that he won the TNT title, stabbing fucking poor Dustin Rhodes with a screwdriver through the knee, beats the shit out of him, Pillmanized the fuck out of his knees. Guy's got to have double knee replacement. So I don't think we're going to see him for a hot ass minute. And then they're talking about, or I should say, Don's talking about how Okada brought all these titles to the family, and now we have another one, and it leads to Don Callis's, I guess, secret talent of painting pictures, and he's one of the most talented yet homosexual artists I've ever seen in my fucking life, because all these are just so bad. They're all so bad, but that makes them so much better. And again, to make it that much worse, Don's standing there, and they're so close, it's already awkward. And he's like, how bad do you want it? And I'm like, whoa, hey, whoa. Pump the brakes, fam. And so he can tell, how badly do you want it? He's like, I want it real bad. So he finally unveils it, and Don Callis, I swear to God, has a drawer full of mesh shirts, because every one of these fucking pictures, he has a mesh shirt on. So I swear he's got a few of them at home. So he's got this mesh shirt, and apparently Kyle's naked, because why not? And he's got the fucking TNT title around his junk. And Don's just holding both sides a little too close to his bum. And I'm already like, I hope this is like the picture like in his bathroom or something, just to fucking just make shit awkward as all holy hell. But I loved it. That was great. That's really all that ever fucking was. He's TNT champ now. See who gets there. Alicia toot, because again, Renee is all over the fucking place. Has to be backstage. Adam Copeland, who says Christian didn't change at all. It wasn't even an apology. He is an asshole. He just doesn't know what to do. He says that he's got to stay like 200 feet away from FTR, but they got to stay 200 feet away from him. But he goes to TK and tells him, I want Stokely Hathaway in a match, which makes me laugh, and that's exactly what we're going to get. And then he walks off. Then we get the great shit, which was Brodito, which, by the way, these guys need to stay a tag team. This is a fucking killer tag team, Bandito and Brody King. But the Young Bucks come out, and at first they got their music, and it's playing loud. They got their video, and it's playing loud. And they're in the middle of the thing, and up comes the fucking Tron. But it doesn't. It starts, it's maybe like 3 feet, not even 3 feet, like a foot and a half, and then it stops. And what's making all this much that better is Nick gets so mad. So and I have to do this because I can't not unsee it. He looks underneath, raise it up, and it just, I fell out of this chair laughing so hard. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. They have to crawl underneath it. They get halfway down. They got to do their Young Bucks pose or whatever, and no pyro. And then it's one bottle rocket, a second bottle rocket.
This was great.
It was so bad. And then, of course, like I said, Justin Roberts is like, introduce the Young Bucks like this, Justin Roberts, and did it. Because, again, he said read it word for word verbatim. So they didn't get a name. They didn't get a weight. They didn't get where they're from, even though we know where they're from and all that other shit. And then to make matters this much better, the nameplate this week doesn't say, like, new talent or talent name. It says Max and Jeremy. And I'm like, who are Max and Jeremy?
I got it right away.
Dead.
The TNA names.
I was going to say it was TNA, right?
Yeah, back when they were Generation Me.
Okay, okay. I'm glad I wasn't totally out of the loop
because after TNA, when they went to the Indies and everything, I was like, well, which one's fucking Jeremy? They're calling him Matt and Nick.
So which one's Jeremy? That's great. I love it, even because, like I said, even Alex Excalibur pointed out, hey, what an obscure reference. We get into this match. The winner of this goes on to face FTR to see who faces Hurt Syndicate at Forbidden Door. And as much as we poke fun at the Young Bucks, as much as we're loving the torment that they're getting, as much as we love seeing them no longer EVPs, these guys are the greatest tag team of our generation. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I love them, hate them, loathe them, want to egg their house in Rancho Cucamonga. I don't care. Whatever. What you have to admit, or what's the old saying? Game recognizes game. And if you ain't recognizing this game, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. These guys are our Rock and Roll Express. These guys are our rockers. They're the Steiners. They're the Road Warriors. They're the whatever. They're all of it in one. If I want to get that fucking weird and crazy about it, I really truly think this is the greatest tag team I've ever seen in these guys. And call it what you will, call the AEW mark, however, call it. You're talking about these dudes that get fucking shit week after week after week after week after week, but yet come out and deliver week after week after week after week after week. This was as pay-per-view quality of a match as can be. Go out of your way to go see it. You think Matt and Nick are a shoe-in to win this whole thing, right? To go up against this Hurt Syndicate and win the belts back, right? Because Retribution? No. They lose. They lose because it's the best thing ever. Bandito hits his top rope avalanche fall-away slam. It's a near fall. Brody King hits a senton. They hit the 450, or the monkey flip into the 450. Brody King fights off Nick Jackson. Brodeo, or was it Bandito, Brodito? I was saying it right. They will move on. I'm praying to all the wrestling gods and every other god that there is that these guys go on to Forbidden Door to face the Hurt Syndicate. I want these guys, maybe not they're probably not going to beat the Hurt Syndicate, but these are the guys that deserve the spotlight. These guys. Not FTR.
Brody King especially.
Oh, God, Brody King is the fucking man. Oh, he's the fucking man. So we get a whole bunch of talking. We got a big old so we're backstage, get a little recap of the Mark Briscoe rivalry, him and MJF, and Renee's backstage with the Hurt Syndicate. MVP, he's the nice guy. He wants to extend his congratulations to Brodito. He says good luck to all the teams heading into the thing. He's all, but they're going to end up with us in Forbidden Door, and we're going to hurt them. MJF walks in, and I already know Bobby Lashley doesn't like MJF, but I swear to God, Shelton Benjamin is hurt. This man is mad that MJF isn't thinking about the syndicate as a whole. He's thinking about himself because he stormed out. He smelt MJF and was out the door. He was gone. Like, that tells you that shit was personal. At least I got a little extra from it, so I wouldn't be surprised if Shelton's the one that beats the dog shit out of him. MJF goes right up to fucking MVP and was like, dude, we don't need that. We can do this. He's like, with all due respect, I'm going to give you one last, piece of advice. I'm going to give you one last present. I'm going to leave your ass alive so you can go chase your world championship. But I hope you lose. But if you win, that means Bobby Lashley's coming after you. And he's like, that's not business. That's personal. So as much as I don't want Hangman to lose the belt, I want him to lose the belt just so I can get to see MJF get his ass beat one good time. That'd be great. Stokely Hathaway, FTR in the back, with Alicia too. They're just mad that Stokely Hathaway's got to have a match. I'm injured and I'm not even a wrestler. That was this whole fucking thing. We got a great video package talking about Kazuchika Okada and Swerve Strickland for Forbidden Door for the Unified Championship. Obviously, Swerve's going to end up losing, which sucks. But then again, at the same time, we kept talking about how Okada doesn't need this belt. So, I mean, maybe in 2 weeks when we do our predictions, we'll feel a little bit differently or have a better whatever. But speaking of that, we go right to that. Swerve Strickland addresses Kazuchika Okada and the Forbidden Door situation. They're on the ramp. They're talking. He says all of Okada's allegations are true. While some say Okada is a once in a generation talent, there will never be another Swerve Strickland, which is 100% true. This isn't just a big match for AEW or the wrestling world. It's one for Okada, who has to face the most dangerous man in AEW. It's also about redemption for Strickland, who lost twice in London, one of them being for the AEW World Championship. So he says he's gonna make a tone for it. He says Don Callis cries like a little bitch. Everyone screams and chants. He's going to hold up the belt. Whose house? Swerve's house. So gotta love it. I'm actually really excited for this one. We're building up more so. Mark Briscoe is backstage. He's short. He's sweet. He's just pissed off at MJF. Hangman comes in and he tells him, deep down, I hope you're the next in line because we've worked together, PWX, Ring of Honor, all this stuff. I know where you come from, all this shit. I'd love to have a match with them, and I'd love to see it, even if it's even after the fact of this other one. I would love to see that. Renee Paquette continuing her gimmick here. She's talking with Queen Amanita, who again I don't know if I've talked about how impressive she is to me because she's another one that was like relatively green about a year ago, and she caught wind fast. She comes in, and Willow Nightingale's there and gives her a hug, and they're all trying to handle business. Tay Mello and the Triangle of Madness next week, or this coming weekend. In comes Statlander, who, I don't know what this broad is on. She's been the alien. She's been a badass. Now I don't know what the fuck she is, but they're like frenemies, her and Statlander, her and Nightingale, and she tells her to do a speech. And she rambles on for a bit, and she's like, but that's not going to fix problems between you and me. And then there's confetti. And that's it. It lost me. But it is what it is. We're obviously going to get Statlander and Willow. And then in the main event, we got MJF versus Mark Briscoe for the third time. It's a grudge match. However, there's still rules in place. You can still be disqualified. You can still be counted out. All that fun stuff. MJF comes out with his newly won and now newly dubbed CMLL World Championship. It's the Light Heavyweight Championship. So, before everybody freaks out, he's the CMLL Light Heavyweight Champion. Really good match. Jay Briscoe gets busted open, as he should. It ends up being an MJF win. Gets it, there was a count of three. Foot was on the rope. Completely missed it. They didn't want to restart the match or nothing. And then on top of that, they really couldn't because MJF started beating the dog shit out of Mark Briscoe, puts on the diamond ring. This is the thing that irked me, though. He puts on the diamond ring and then hits him with his elbow. The fucking point, what was the point of that? It drove me nuts. It wouldn't let me leave it alone. And then for about 5 minutes, we get MJF and MJF and fucking Hangman Adam Page brawling all over the place, and the show ending as MJF is literally bailing it like the last second. So I take it we're going to get MJF and Hangman probably at Forbidden Door, which brings me up to the point, which it also at the same time probably doesn't work because I don't think Hangman will be able to fit in the light heavyweight division. But I'd love to see it be a title versus title and then have Hangman go back to Mexico and cut another Mexican promo. Yeah. Sign me up. But overall, good Dynamite, a lot of good wrestling. Again, the Young Bucks probably had the best tag team match I've ever seen on Dynamite. So definitely go check it out.
All right. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Chris Statlander either.
She's on that TK time, baby.
Hey, something like that.
All right. It is time to address, speaking of unified championships, it is time to address my World's title, Cypher's TV title, not unifying last week because we had a few issues with promos. So, there's only really one solution.
Let's go with the Welsh champion first, and a time of 9 minutes, 16 seconds. For the television champion, however, we have a bit of issues. And the TV rule states your promo must be a minimum of 3 minutes long, otherwise it does not count. And his time was 2 minutes, 56 seconds.
Oh, damn.
Unless you sent me the wrong one.
I think I might have sent you the wrong one.
You might hold on, wait a minute. Pause. I don't know what you sent me, because you sent me something that was 3 minutes long, Famsky.
My bad. I sent you the wrong one.
Okay. And he did, yep.
Damn.
All right, cool.
I sent you the wrong one. I don't know what I sent. I was like sleepy as hell, and I was like, I got to send this to Mo before I go to bed. I don't know what I sent them. Damn it. I thought I sent you one that said Promo Slam 10 on it.
That's what that one I got.
Damn. So I'm going to have to do that. Hold on.
Champion of Wales right there. So, due to my promo being submitted and Cypher actually losing his full promo, we can't conclusively and fairly determine a winner, so we have agreed to a tie. However, don't worry about it. There won't be a unification right now, but this just has added a whole new element to a plan that I already had, and there will be a major announcement for Max Wrestling regarding both of these championships next week, so stay tuned. Promo Slam last week was an epic event. The longest episode in Max Wrestling history, 3 hours and 20 minutes just shy. And unfortunately, Promo Slam has always carried a history of controversy, and controversy seems to have returned this year because two people didn't turn in their promos, and ironically, both of them are members of the Mighty Ducks of Max Wrestling. So as you can see, I am still the Welsh champion, but I am not the television champion. This was supposed to be a unification match, right? Yeah. Didn't go down that way because, as you saw last week, my promo was 9 minutes 16 seconds, and Cypher's promo got lost in translation. The promo he did turn in was cut short at around 2 minutes something. Now, he claims that the full promo was about 10 minutes. Now, as we have no conclusive or fair way to determine who the actual winner was or how long Corey's promo really was, we decided that the only logical thing to do was call a tie. So that means no unification. That means I'm still your Welsh champion. That means Cypher's still a television champion. We both keep our titles. So, where does that leave us? Well, someone's got to make a decision. And that decision has been made, and it is my pleasure to announce it for you, because the championships of Wales and television will be unified in the very near future, but they're not going to be unified between me and Corey necessarily. They're not going to be determined in one match, because there's only one way to settle the score. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to do it in a way that hasn't been done for 6 years. We're gonna do it in the way that all of this promo stuff started. Promo climax.
Two groups, promo climax. Pick up a mic.
God, you know what? I love bringing back old tournaments.
Yeah, and there's probably people that have come into Max in the last 5 years or so that are like, what the fuck is Promo Climax? Oh, Promo Climax laid the foundations for promo competition in Max Wrestling. So we're going back to basics. And
back to basics.
Enter if you dare, because let's just say we only ever had 2 Promo Climax tournaments because things can get personal when it's up to public vote.
Yeah, that was definitely. I don't want to say a big problem we had, but that was definitely a problem that we ran into. Was it got a little personal, but again, as we know how it goes, the tournament game is a gruesome one. All else you have to win, and again, fan votedness is one that is it's a quest. You know what I mean? You got to get the people to like you. You got to get people on your side. And at the same time, you got to advertise.
Yeah.
It means you got to put yourself under the microscope, which for a lot of people, that right there is scary in its own right. So I'm glad that this is coming back. This is a tournament that I've competed in both of them. I'm excited for it. It's a great return. And yes, the old veterans, the ones that want to go for the jugular, now you get your opportunity.
Yeah. So there will be 2 blocks. One will be led by me. One will be led by Cypher. The winner of Block A will be the Welsh dual, wherever you come from, champion at the end of it. The winner of Block B will be the TV champion, and then 2 champions clash at the end of it at Promo Series. So, if you do want to enter Promo Climax, we're looking for about 8 people. Maybe 10 at a stretch. And you only have a couple of weeks to declare yourselves because we want to get this tournament moving at the end of August.
That'd be great. So don't be afraid. Get in the ring and see if you can hang in the Promo Climax.
And if you're curious,
I like to think we're too likable.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, big dog.
I mean, I like to think we're 2 likable guys, me and Daz. I mean, yeah, it's a faction versus faction thing, but hell, I've been here 6 years. I don't think I was in the first Promo Climax, so this will be my first one.
Yeah, the second one was 2019. We were going to do Promo Climax 3, and then shit happened. We went through the shift, and then we changed it to Promo Bowl. And even that had a little bit of controversy.
Oh, yeah, it did.
But if you're curious about Promo Climax, you can check out the old matches right now on the Max Wrestling YouTube channel. And, of course, the original Climax is what crowned the original Promo Champion, which is, of course, Emir Costello, who became the Kingpin. Just to give you a little it's a little bit of a G1 kind of thing. It's that kind of deal.
Yes, sir.
Everybody has to face each other in their group, and then it's a round robin tournament. So it's not like you compete once, you get knocked out. You've got about 4 matches.
It's all about them points. All about them points.
All right then. So that's coming up. If there's anybody listening who's interested, let it be known as soon as you can. And for now, we have 2 lists. One is nice, one is not so nice, but we always check them twice. It's time for the bell-end board.
Let's go, you guys.
A bellend? You're a bellend, mate. Look, bellend 1, bellend 2, big veiny bellend over here.
All right.
Should we start with the beast?
Should we start with the obvious? The goddamn obvious? The issues that I have, though, is I don't know who exactly I want to give these points to.
Yeah.
I know Brock's going to get some in his own right.
If reports are to be believed, this was kind of John Cena's request.
Oh, John.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
John.
Damn it,
Well-
Jonathan.
God damn it,
No.
Jonathan. Jonathan Serena? Fucking 50 apiece. 50 apiece then. Brock for being the head of fucking allegations for obvious reasons. You know, you were going to get points regardless and making a return during still the heat of it all, even though the fucking cases just kind of went stagnant, but it's still very much in the court system. That's 50 for you. And for John for not noted, I guess for the lack of hindsight. I don't understand how, like, it's like wanting Vince to come back. Because you asked for it. Yeah, exactly. Give me chills too, fam.
Should just.
Is it 50 for Triple H too?
50 for John. Oh, they're gonna give 50 for Triple H for letting this shit happen too. Shit.
Well, I mean, Triple H needs more points too for we want Cross. Yeah, you already got Brock.
100
Oh,
points.
well then call it 100 for Uncle Paul.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Goodness gracious.
jeez.
The Hundito. Don't go say dumbass shit. Like, come on.
Is it me or is Triple H starting to lose his Midas touch a little bit?
Yeah, he's had a rough year.
Every new thing is great at first. How is it after it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I loved Big Hands after the first year. Look what happened the second. I mean, we won a trophy, but still.
Cerebral Assassin's not using more modes of the cerebral no more. Huh.
Oh.
No. I feel really bad for this one, especially since Corey's here. But I got to give 10 points to Lyra.
Hey.
Just because of how much she was struggling with that zip tie at SummerSlam, it just kind of deflated me a little bit from the match.
A little bit, Ski.
That's
Bitsky.
not. That's
Was
fair.
that spot really necessary with the zip
No.
tie? I don't think it was needed.
No.
It
No.
was flashbacks to The Rock and Mankind at the Royal Rumble 99, except there was handcuffs. I just don't think it was necessary.
And then you
Yeah,
had
no, we
Jacob
kidding.
with the handcuff the next night, and he just snapped it in like 10 seconds.
Again, the plasticness. All bad.
Mhm.
The IWC, bro.
Oh, yeah. IWC.
Points to the
Sure,
internet.
always. Because internet sucks.
They were rough.
We're going to get them 50 points for bitching.
I want to give. I sent this to the group chat. I want to give 20 points to an account called Live Valkyria Season.
Oh, God.
Said worst SummerSlam ever, which I completely disagree because nothing
It
will
was-
ever be as worse as which SummerSlam was so garbage. 2023. I thought that show was terrible.
Yeah, it was the shits.
Said, told me to shut the fuck up. I'm
where?
thinking, you're still watching the show. You probably watched Cena Cody in an absolute classic, which is probably going to be a 5-star match, by the way, because it was a fucking fantastic match.
Oh, for sure, but it should be. Absolutely.
There's
my
people after every single PLE that are like, that was the worst Rumble ever, or that was the worst WrestleMania ever. And it was actually a good show. You just bitching for the sake of bitching because maybe one thing about it upset you.
Lyra
Which
was
is
not
fine.
buried. Lyra's has been elevated to bigger and bigger heights now. She is a future world champion. She's 28 years old. She's nowhere near her prime yet.
Not even close, bro.
Exactly. Fucking goons.
The IWC is a ruthless wasteland, bruv.
Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just ruthless for no damn reason.
I also want to give 10 points to Shawn Michaels,
Oh.
but not pulling the trigger on Tatum Paxley, because Pax should have beat Sol on Tuesday to build the match, because Sol Ruka is getting called up. She is drafted to SmackDown or Raw when the draft is happening, because it's rumored to be in September. Should have put the belt on Tatum, have the match between Zarya and Sol at Heat Wave?
Yeah.
Put the belt on Tatum. She's over. You've dropped the ball twice on this broad. You could have put the women's title on her last year when she was over as fuck with the Lyra story. She's in the calling and she's getting over again. Put a fucking belt on her, Sean. Damn it, man. I couldn't believe it. Hell of a main event. But Sean's dropped the ball twice on Tatum Paxley. 10 points for you, Uncle Sean.
Speaking of...
You think Sean's watching Triple H and be like, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah.
Speaking of dropping the ball, I got 30 points for The Rock. For no showing again. You start a storyline with one of the biggest heel turns of all time, and then you just fuck off for the rest of the year with your tequila. What was the fucking point in Elimination Chamber, Dwayne?
And it will never be as bad as the Hulk Hogan heel turn in '96.
No, but it could have been.
It could have been.
But you fumbled and bumbled and stumbled it.
You wasted a heel turn that we waited 20 odd years for, and we're never going to get another shot at it now because Cena's got 4 months left.
Yeah.
Again.
You fumbled big time, and you couldn't give a fuck about even turning up halfway through it.
Pulled the goalie and still missed.
We need to rock. Just kidding. No, we don't.
We need to give our customary 20 points to Mercedes.
Yeah.
Another cringe entrance. You got to look at her. She's still carrying the Owen belt, which I think is disrespectful. The other companies, the only one I've heard of is Rev Pro. Other ones, I've never even heard of the company.
Well, it's like Stardom, it's CMLL, TBS, it's fucking, the Rev Pro.
Ring of Honor?
Yeah,
no, Ring of Honor is Athena.
Still Athena. Whatever belts has she got? There's one from Amazon.
I thought there was 2 from Amazon. So one of her belts is one that's just in circulation, because it doesn't actually count for anything, which is the Owen belt. Then she's, like I said, she's got maybe 2 or 3 from recognizable companies, or 3 or 4 from recognizable companies, and 2 other ones I've never even fucking heard of before. I think one of them is made up, or a second belt on top of the Stardom belt, or some bullshit.
One of them is in Poland.
Mm-hmm.
So then again, as I said about an hour ago, it makes no fucking sense for this broad to carry around this many belts. It doesn't help her. It is unlike Ultimo Dragon, as I've said 100 times at this point. Dumb.
It's dumb. So dumb.
Other top pennies. Or even Donna Brazzo.
Hey,
she was the collector.
Where are you at, girl?
Nope. Oh yeah, she's stuck in Ring of Honor. I love Donna. Donna's fucking good.
Yeah. I have kind of stepped off the gas on Deonna because a lot of it was down to her loss of confidence. So fuck the IWC for that, because you ruined Deonna Purrazzo for us.
Mm-hmm. Send her back to TNA or even Japan. Deonna will be back to her best.
Agreed.
Yeah, at her own pace.
If you don't know what you want to do over here, go to Japan. That's like your best option.
Right? I've been saying it forever.
Or even NXT. Look how great that NXT women's division is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was in NXT before TNA, and they did nothing with her.
It did not work. And it's a shame, because I love Deonna Purrazzo. I think she's fantastic.
Tony was in NXT too. UK.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even think I can give any points to Nikki Bella because the segment ended up being pretty good thanks to Becky dropping that bomb on her. So
thank goodness.
I think everybody else is safe for this week.
Lucky bastards.
Yeah. All right, that is it for the Bellend board. Now let's check the other list because it's a little nicer. It's time to put some points on the Bruv board. Bruv.
Bruv.
Bruv, bruv, brother, bruv, 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 brother.
Okay, so should we go 30 points each for Cena and Cody for a great match that salvaged the massive WrestleMania?
Yes.
It's a perfect number. 30 apiece.
30 apiece. Everyone from TLC.
Oh, geez, I don't have
God,
time to
it's a
fill
lot
that
of
in, but I'll just put it at the bottom.
TLC match SummerSlam 05 or 25.
Yeah. Which TLC was it? What number?
Let's look.
Because I think they stopped numbering him because they had one like every other week.
Yeah. Let's see who else could get some points.
Javon Evans needs to get some points for that crazy spot in NXT.
Oh, no, you are
Javon
talking.
Evans. Javon Evans. That's a kid. He's got some talent.
I'm gonna give 20 points for Javon for that crazy spot on NXT. That was insane.
Nice.
Like it.
Dude, it's crazy.
The young OG is definitely that. He is on his way to becoming a champion.
He'll be the next NXT champion. I think the writing's on the wall.
If we didn't already give points to Jelly, I think we did last week because of the whole weight loss thing.
Oh, Jelly Roll,
After
yeah.
the math now, Jelly Roll definitely deserves. What did we gave him 100 points for the 100 pounds he lost? I don't want to give him a whole another 200 and something because of the total weight loss. But I'll even throw another 100 on there because again, for a dude who was as big as he was, Haystacks Calhoun kind of size, dropped a bunch of weight, looked and moved impressively, took a bunch of bumps and the pin. That's a dub out of me, baby.
Well, actually, we only gave him 50 last week. But
Oh, bloody hell.
if we give him, hold on, let me do the math.
What's the math? Hold on, do the math.
I'm trying to round it up to 230
181
because that's how much weight he lost.
is 181.
Yeah.
That's 231.
Either way, he's on 230 points now.
Hey,
One for each
alright.
pound that you lost. Good work.
The man.
I think that's well deserved.
Who was I going to give points to? Did I just seen the fucking name on the list?
Give more points to Naomi if we can. 30 points to Naomi.
All right.
Oh,
Absolutely stunning the world, beating the two top women in the E right now to maintain that belt. Why? Because it's the right call.
And
That's
getting
why.
played to the ring by her dad, who's a badass guitarist.
Hey.
Oh, that was
Fuck yeah.
smooth.
Dude, that was sick.
Who the fuck was it?
Uh-oh, we're blanking.
I need to give 30 points to Ethan Page for probably being the best thing about NXT right now. That Canadian championship he's doing, it's
This my
fucking great.
greatest Canadian we got right now. Outside of
Yes. 30 points to Ethan Page. He's got NXT on his back. He didn't even add Javon to it as well. But
20 points to Dominic Mysterio.
Hey.
Loving his work right now. Great match with AJ. Way too short for what they both
Way
deserved.
too short.
And he's also slowly becoming the face of CMLL.
Yes.
Triple A, yeah. Triple Mania.
Triple A, sorry, not CMLL. Yeah.
Wrong one.
On YouTube next week.
I'm
I had
gonna
Triple-Mania.
I'm gonna get killed by one of them for mixing them up.
Oh, no.
I gotta give 30 points to Big Bronson Debo Reed right now.
He stole another pair.
Not once, but twice. He done violated Roman Reigns with his hood ass antics, bro. Stop doing that shit, man.
He's still
Honestly,
antics. Oh my
Roman,
God.
you gotta start wearing Crocs to the ring.
For real.
Nobody's gonna steal them.
You running out of shoes, player.
And those
You got
shorts
Bronson
behind
running- you got Bronson running up on
No.
you like that. Pump, bike, pump.
Couple $100 them shits is.
It's quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a lot of them are custom made for Roman too.
Oh, so they're talking even more.
Yep, shoot. The Chula Fala is looking like.
Right? He's like, I got that. These things is nice. You over here selling them to the dudes on YouTube and some shit. Watch.
Dude, did you see the interview with Solo? He's like, he told Bronson to run him them shits. Even though he's even though he's size 14 and Roman's a 16, he can give it up.
God damn, Mr. Big Feet. Goodness gracious.
There's more, actually.
Well, I guess we got to give points to Seth Rollins for the ruse of the century. So if we give him 15, then he's on a nice round 100.
Yeah.
It works. It was again. We knew it was going to happen. It was a little bit of a predictable cash in, but
It was still
unpredictable
good.
with the knee.
Expertly
Yes.
done, though.
Yeah, you want to do the honors with Becky?
50 points to Becky Lynch.
Ah, yes.
I have to. I was not interested at first with Nikki and Becky, but judging with the segment, I thought it was brilliant.
Oh,
Yes.
But if you have them at Clash of in Paris, sign me up.
while we're talking about Becky too, thoughts on the new entrance music?
Love it.
It was pretty dope. I liked it.
Big fan.
It kind of revitalized her feel a little bit.
It's
R.I.P.
it's a good song. It might take a little while to grow on me and get used to, but
You see?
it's just her old song was just iconic, and I'm not gonna.
Okay, good.
It's
I'm glad
gonna
I'm
take
not
a
the
while to
only
get
one
used
in
to it.
I'm glad I'm not the only one in this boat. Because I'm like, that just doesn't feel right. Just doesn't feel right.
No, but it's like she's had that one forever.
That's the problem.
But yeah, I do get the Lita vibes from the song too, so I get it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think,
I do
I
wanna
think the intro's almost the same. It's like
A little bit.
I'm going to give 10 points to Kevin Knight. He could not resist when what Marina Shafir was wearing on Dynamite.
This is true.
Kevin Knight could not resist. And to be fair, Roddy wins it live, so 10 points to Kevin Knight. And I want to give 10 to Marina Shafir as well. What's
All right.
Is this wearing a bra?
And he's just a man. He's just a man.
He's just like all of us.
Mm-hmm. Simple.
Tristan was
Simple
definitely not
man.
wearing a bra.
I think that's the first time we've ever give good points to Marina.
Right? Holy shit.
We need
Oh,
to
we gotta
punish,
get
by
the
the way,
point for
boys.
Mr. Iguana.
We deserve to be punished. We did not
Mr.
give our
Iguana.
customary 10 points to Mommy last week, so we've got to get 20
we not?
points to Mommy for being Mommy. No, we forgot.
And my man, Corey said Mr. Iguana, too.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on Raw?
Yeah.
That pop was insane.
Get Mr. Iguana on the board.
Mr. Iguana. A smooth 20 points for Mr. Iguana.
He said he got that Yeska.
And
By the way, that means weed in Spanish.
oh, you know what? I'll give 30 points to Rhea.
Yeah.
Just because she.
Who was I about to give points to? We obviously need to give points to Michael Cole.
Oh, my God.
And
His calls at SummerSlam were great.
Hey, dude.
Wade Barrett as well. You can't miss out.
You know
on
what? I'm
Barrett.
gonna give more to Cole because I think he marked out more, but also because Wade Barrett's voice kept breaking throughout the whole fucking
Yes.
show.
But Michael Cole's yelling, holy shit, or oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's, yeah, dude. That takes
Michael
me to
Cole
another
cuss?
place.
Give us more Michael Cole cussing, and I swear. It's just
Yes, please.
more of that.
Michael Cole deserves his flowers because it's probably the first time in nearly 20 years he is loving his job.
Bingo, bango, baby. Man.
Michael Cole deserves his flowers.
And apparently,
then
Triple H only told a couple of producers and writers about Brock's return too. So I don't think Michael Cole. I think that was a genuine reaction from Michael Cole, and he was literally just went, "Holy shit!"
Holy shit. Yeah, that was great.
As you should when Brock Lesnar shows up, even though he's something else.
But I have a whopping 100. You know what? 150
Goddamn.
to our very own Moses Marquez for having.
Hey.
Hey,
So,
Hey.
150 to the big dog. Having a
Appreciate you.
fantastic wedding and a great future.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a shot for you on Aftermax today.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
and you know what? Then I'll finish it off with who? Somebody's gonna get some good points
Somebody.
just to finish this off.
Somebody.
Hmm.
Drum roll.
Well-
Drum roll. Somebody.
First world title in 12 years. Lost it 5 minutes later. We got to give points to Punk.
You got to give points to Punk. I mean, it was a great
10
match,
points.
too.
Don't forget Gunther.
Got to add him to the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 to Punk, 10 to Gunther.
Because CM Punk literally got Drew McIntyre, but yeah.
And, okay, you know what? I already gave the shout out, but 20 points to Cap's girl for making us all look like dumbasses predicting Sami Zayn.
Hey.
Yeah.
Lots of points. Make us look stupid. I mean, yeah. It's not hard. But
You're on the bruv board.
But hey, there it is. Big time.
All right. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you all. Before we close this up, let's find out what is in store for the TSK.
Goodness gracious. Life is happening, as you boys can tell. And again, I appreciate the love and appreciation from me last week. Finally tying the knot. Yes, it went down. SummerSlam review probably won't happen because of, again, everything went down. We did miss, a good chunk of us did miss the big majority of the show. However, with Triple Mania looming and Dominic Mysterio being a part of it, and God only knows who else from WWE, maybe we'll get on the Triple Mania side. Forbidden Door is actually going to happen while I'm on vacation. So, if we get a review out, it'll be live from the vacation spot. So that'll be something we could also drop as well. I'm actually planning this little insider behind the scenes tip here, the BTS, if you will. Plan to bring all my the good majority of my equipment. So that way, at least I got a nice, camera view and microphone and all that other fun stuff for when I do the shows on the vacay. But as of that, for right now, TSKs, I don't want to say we're on hiatus. It's just a matter of we got to find something we really want to review. The retro fell through, so again, simply because of everything that's going down. And then again, this retro might end up going back on hold because unlike the rest of the world, footy's happening on my side of the world. And by that, I mean, it's time for Coach Mo to get back into action. So I got a lot going on myself. So the TSK is going to be coming sparingly, but I promise you when it does, it's going to hit tenfold and you're going to want to be a part of it. And the only way to make sure you're a part of it is by following us on all the fun social medias. Follow us on I want to say Evil X every single time. I do. I really do. But we're not going to go that far because fuck Elon. So it's the Twitter. Max Wrestling UK, Captain 512, SMR Podnet, Max Foot, Paul Pod. It's still going on there, even though we haven't posted much, but don't trip. We will eventually. And of course, for all these links and a whole bunch more, check out the beautifully done website, maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, follow button. Start right here on the YouTube. Then head on over to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and anywhere else you can find us. You want to be a part of our G1 Climax? You want to be a part of the promo Climax? All you have to do is join into the Facebook group and say, I want a piece of that climax. And trust me, we'll sign you up with a hurry and we'll test your limits faster than you can test others, I guess.
Yeah, let's say the very maximum closing date is Open Door because we want to start the tournament the week after it.
Ooh, you heard that? So the door closes on the 23rd. Get in where you fit in.
And of course, don't forget Aftermax right after this. Cypher's ready to go. That's it for now. We will see you next week for the go home show to Open Door. Goodbye and good night. Bang.
I wonder what Mike's doing. I might have to get a call.
Ooh. Somebody left the door open a crack.